TOTTnews.com, Australia's Frontline. My name's Ethan Nash, and today I want to talk about the next step in the TOTT News multimedia expansion that obviously includes these videos and was announced at the end of July. Some of you may see it online that we've announced that we're going to be presenting the Australian Roundtable Podcast each week, and the Australian Roundtable Podcast is going to be a discussion of all the latest domestic and international news with a lot of guest segments in between, such as guest interviews. We want to have guest panelists on, internet segments, and a whole range of information. It's an independent grassroots media network, and the purpose of it is to be committed to discussing ideas and challenging a preconceived world of fear and deception that the mainstream media and political establishment would have you believe. So we want to create a podcast where we come together and we discuss alternative viewpoints and we discuss confronting information. And the purpose of the Australian Roundtable Podcast is to create a hub for all the biggest names in the independent and alternative media networks to come together each week to discuss ideas, to discuss how to combat such deception and spin within the mainstream media and political establishment. In Arthurian legend, the Round Table was used as a group of equal individuals, individual knights of the Round Table, to discuss battle plans and discuss what they're going to do. We've taken that ideology and put a modern day approach to it. We want to come together and discuss ideas and discuss how we can build on this community of alternative and independent information within Australia. And not just that, we want to create a hub for people that think of an alternative viewpoint to what the establishment says. We want to create a community where everyone can come together and feel like they're a part of something, because in this world the channels of programming like to say that anyone who thinks differently to the establishment is should be segregated, is different from society. And to give an example, on the first episode we have discussed how over 60% of people in a Gallup poll support going back to Iraq. So we want to say, hey, there's still 30% of the people that don't want to go to war, and there's still a large majority of the public that aren't buying into this deception of this campaign, of fear and rhetoric to get us back to the Middle East. Let's create a hub where they can come together and they can feel as though they are part of a community each week. And obviously they can get involved if they want. You can get involved, and we just want to create a hub. We want to all come together and create a great place for information sharing and ideas in a world that tries to suppress any creative thinking or any alternative viewpoints to the world. So that's the basic premise of what the Australian Roundtable Podcast will be about. And in this video I'd like to announce that episode 1 is online now at youtube.com/Australian Roundtable. There is a link within the description, and each week on the TOTT News YouTube channel we'll be uploading a snippet from each week's episode to link to the original source and to also promote it. So episode 1 is online now, and from this point on it's going to be each Sunday from 4 p.m. live. We will update through our social media channels how you can join in and discuss live or watch live, and then throughout the week it will be uploaded onto the YouTube channel as per normal. But that's essentially it for the information that I wanted to get across in this video. This will be attached to an article, and the first episode of the podcast will be attached to that article. So please head over and check out the first episode of the Australian Roundtable. Obviously continue to check out TOTTnews.com for all the latest independent news and media. And until next time, take care.